Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, guys, you guys can see markets have pulled down quite a bit in the last 24 hours. We are down 8% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the market cap is sitting at $2.56 trillion. Dominance of Bitcoin is at 41.1%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are starting to see a lot of red across the board, and that is mainly once again due to the fact that Bitcoin was unable to break above that 60K mark, which I was talking about, and we have tumbled below it, causing the Bitcoin price to fall further down, and that has really impacted the overall crypto markets. Obviously, if you guys don't know, I always mention this, you know, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the market. So if Bitcoin has these type of moves, guys, especially on the downward side, we are going to see altcoins being impacted as well. And majority of the times, altcoins do get hit, harder compared to Bitcoin, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now happen. But again, guys, as crazy as it may sound to the newcomers coming into the markets, for the last 2 days, we are seeing a lot of red across the board. But again, guys, this is absolutely normal. Absolutely normal, guys, because we need to keep, reminding ourselves that over the last 1 month and a half, we have barely seen any red across the board. We have just seen continuous upwards growth, guys, upwards growth after upwards growth that really been creating a lot of bullishness within the space. Obviously, we are in Q4. It has tend to be a lot of bullishness across the board, but we do need to keep in mind that there is going to come a time where we do need consolidation, and that's exactly what we're seeing happen right now. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than one coin, a coin that I love, and the coin that has been hit quite hard during this dip, and I believe it might be a perfect opportunity for myself to be buying more as the price is around these levels. So without further ado, we're going to be talking about Vechain. All right, my Vechain family, as you guys can see, Vechain is still currently trading at 13 cents, almost 12 point, to round it off, 12.9 cents. We are down quite a bit in the last 24 hours, but let's not forget, it's not only Vechain that's down, it's the entire cryptocurrency market that's down right now. We are down 10.3% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 3.7% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Vechain's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is that still at the top 23rd spot, so we will take that. Market cap right now is $8.57 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $935.8 million. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, we're still up 1,000%. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices of Vechain. But now let's get into the exciting stuff, see what's happening with the price and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So right off the bat, guys, you guys can see Vechain has dropped quite a bit, and we have broken below this level of resistance as well at this 13 cents mark. And I mentioned this in my previous video just yesterday. If you guys missed that video out, go ahead and check it. I clearly mentioned that we have a chance of us revisiting these prices if Bitcoin decides to tumble more towards the downside. And as a matter of fact, that's exactly what happened with the Bitcoin price. As you guys can see, if you watched my video yesterday, as I have mentioned, I was talking that Bitcoin needs to stay above this level of resistance, guys. We need to stay above this level of resistance at the $6,300 mark, but we were unable to do that, and we saw more downwards momentum occur for the Bitcoin price. And as you guys can see, we are currently sitting at $56,000 mark. And very normal. Again, once again, guys, very, very normal. If I am bringing out the measuring tool, guys, since all-time highs, that we have seen a drop of about 19.12%. Again, we need to keep things realistic. Let's bring out the measuring tool and measure as to how far we have come since July. We are still up, guys, 89.65%. So you cannot make this up as we speak. So very healthy correction. Obviously, the whales are taking massive advantage of the markets. They are trying to create panic, guys, and you do not want to be the ones that are falling for these whale tactics. I always mention this to you guys because at the end of the day, there are these big players that can manipulate the crypto markets anytime, any day of the week, because you guys know cryptocurrencies are unregulated, and majority of them, their main goal is to manipulate the market. So there's a lot of fear across the board, and they can be buying up the dips. And as I mentioned, there's a famous saying: be greedy while others are fearful, be fearful while others are greedy. We are seeing that happen, especially with the whales right now. uh but when it comes to VeChain, guys, boy, is this price looking, very, very good for myself. Like I mentioned this, and I wish right now, as I mentioned in my yesterday's video, I don't have any extra fiat laying around which I can buy more VeChain with. But this price is really, really appealing to me, and I really do believe that we might not see these prices one ever again. Once we really do see a turnaround for the Bitcoin price. We need to keep in mind, guys, Bitcoin is still above $55,000 mark, so that's something that should not be ignored at all. Um, and as markets start to have their turnaround, which I definitely know they will, we're still in Q4. Momentum is there for us. You just don't want to be shaken out. That's all I have to say. If you have done all that, guys, patience is your number one key to follow. And I cannot stress this enough. If you were, if you were debating if you should buy VeChain around here, and we're almost about to FOMO around this 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, now might be the time to dollar cost average in it rather than buying it up there. Again, that's just my own personal advice. You guys do work for what works for you. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying right now. But because if we do bring out the measuring tool, guys, we have seen VeChain drop of about 31%, guys. 31% dip, and I'll definitely take that. Hopefully this dip does stay around here until I get paid, and then I can add more VeChain into my holdings, because I am a very, very big believer on the project of VeChain, and I really do think VeChain is going to take over the crypto space very, very soon. As I have mentioned, on a continuous basis, VeChain is being slept on quite tremendously, considering what they're doing: working product, real utility, as solving a real world problem, and at the end of the day, having real big players that are having partnerships with VeChain, and that number is only going to get bigger, and the names are only going to get bigger as time goes by, because you guys know what's happening with the crypto space. Crypto space is going mainstream, and projects with real utility, real use case, the ones that are actually bringing mass adoption and helping the crypto space, are definitely here to stay, and VeChain easily, without a doubt, is one of them. The time is coming, guys. Do not get panicked or you know fall for the whale tricks with these kind of moves. Our time is coming, and patience is your number one key that you have to follow. Me personally, I would like for VeChain to stay above here, above this 13 cents mark, and hover around here and gradually move back into this 0.50. That's what I would like to see. But we will see what happens. Looking at Bitcoin dominance has not moved quite a bit, still hovering around this 44 to 43% range. Nothing crazy going on, but we do need to be paying very, very close attention to the Bitcoin price. That's something that should not be ignored. If Bitcoin, starts its turnaround and starts, having its momentum building up for itself once again, I would like for it to go above the $6,300 mark, and then we could get really exciting for the overall market sentiment once again. But overall, nothing to worry about still, guys. We need to keep in mind corrections are very much needed. It's healthy because straight one line, to the moon is just absolutely unsustainable, and it just can't happen. So we do need to keep it realistic, and just go day by day, step by step, and that's how people make gains. But always have to do your due diligence and research before investing in these markets. I cannot stress this enough. I love you all. Let me know in the comment section below, what are you guys doing right now? Are you guys picking up more VeChain? Do you believe VeChain could go even lower? What's your game strategy? What are you doing right now? I would love to know your thoughts down below. Leave in the comment section what your exit strategy or what your overall strategy really is right now, and where you could be seeing Vechain go at the end of 2021. Also, if I can ask you guys for one favor, that is if you can like, subscribe, and comment, that would be greatly appreciated, guys, and that would mean the absolute world for me. I love you all. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the support. Like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of you guys. Keep supporting me. CryptoZX is going to the moon, guys. This channel, we are taking it to the moon, and each and every one of us are going to take this channel to the top. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been CryptoZX, and peace out.